jumping on tonight. You know, I've been getting tons and tons of questions from... Okay, everybody talk. Okay, tons and tons of questions from people on my team and other folks reaching out to me about how to not totally just pack it on, right, over the 4th of July, but still have a good time. Because I'm all about having a freaking good time, so you got to have a good time, right? So we're gonna have. So I got some 5 little quick tips for you. Okay, so really easy. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this sitting down. They're gonna go crazy, right? Goodness gracious. So my first tip, guys, is eat a smaller breakfast, right? So don't just get up and totally pork out over breakfast. I mean, you know, have your bacon and eggs if you want type thing. Just don't eat a ton, right? Be conscious of that you're just not going to like totally pack it on, right? So eat a smaller breakfast. Second thing is get some exercise. I'm not saying that you got to hardcore jog it, right? Because you probably drank too much the night before. But trust me, a little bit of exercise is going to help that hangover too. But just get out and do a little bit of walking. I don't know, you're probably going to be with your family, so do something fun with the family. You could do a water balloon type game. I don't know, anything, right? Move your body being the key, right? And then when you're going to the barbecue or whatever it is, the family function, the hangout, pretty much everybody is going to barbecue this weekend, right? It's like the national, you know, United States, you know, pastime, right? I mean, that's what we do on 4th of July. We bust out the barbecue. Yeah, look, like we got that huge old smoker. You know, I'm sure we'll be firing it up, even though Pete's not home, but we'll be having fun with it. But eat your protein first, right? So get you some good old protein in your body. Fill up on the protein. I mean, and try and choose, I mean, who cares if you're going to have big old fatty hot dog? It doesn't matter, you know, but fill up on the protein. That will definitely help you. You will be less tempted to go hardcore into the sweets and your really heavy carbs with all the extra loaded fats too, if you fill up on protein first, right? So have your protein. Then the next thing is that enjoy yourself, right? Don't totally deny yourself from having something. So have yourself some sweets, right? But what I like to do is, so there's usually like a big spread, right, of wonderfulness. So pick out 2 of the sweets that you just really want to have and have some of that, right? Just got to do, right? Okay, now, and this wouldn't be if Andrea Facebook Live if we didn't talk about cocktails, right? Woo, you know, I love me a cocktail. So think about a lower calorie cocktail, okay? Stay away from your pina coladas, your margaritas. I mean, like really, guys, if you're really consciously trying not to throw away everything that you've done, right, for the last week over one short weekend, then just be careful with your cocktails. Enjoy your cocktails. Have fun, right? So pina coladas, margaritas, might want to stay away from that. Champagne, believe it or not, is a really lower calorie cocktail, 65 calories, lower than white wine, red wine. Okay, rum and Diet Coke. I'm not a soda drinker, so I wouldn't do the Diet Coke. But here's the thing that you could do is that most of these are things that you're going to that you can bring yours with you, right? So bring your cocktails with you. And if you're like me, I have a mixer that I really like. That's like a sugar balancing mixer that doesn't have hardly any calories in it at all. And it kind of tastes like rum, like punch. And so I mix like a rum punch with it, right? So that's fantastic. Lower calorie beers. There's plenty of lower calorie beers out there that you can find that are pretty, I don't know, tasty. You know, and I was reading something too, is that Guinness, believe it or not, only has 125 calories. And Guinness is a super heavy beer. So if you're a heavy beer drinker like my husband is, that would be a really great choice for you too, right? Of course, you know, your clear ones, you know, so your vodka tonic, stuff like that. But guys, stay away from the sugary additives, right? That's not something that you want to do. It's totally going to sabotage you. And then, guys, you know that you're going to overindulge, because I'm going to overindulge, and so it's going to be great. But just give yourself a break on it. But think, too, I'm going to have to pull it back together after the holiday, right? And I'm going to have to make up for that. And so if you're like me, you might be jumping on a detox. I got an 8-day detox that we're going to start on Friday, July the 7th. It's going to be a great way for me to pull it back together because, you know, I mean, Tuesday's the 4th, Wednesday's the 5th. By the time I finally get back to the store and get all the barbecue out of my house, it's going to be Friday, right? The 7th, I'm going to be ready to reset. Guys, I hope this has been helpful for you. Drop a comment below with whatever cocktail it is that you're going to be having. And tell me if you're going to be doing a detox or what you're going to be doing after the 4th to pull it back together. Some of you might be super hardcore hitting the gym, right? I don't know. Let me know. Look forward to hearing about it. Alrighty, have a good one.